Hello, this is Caleb from Caleb and Friends, and I'm with my female pekin duck, Rosie. But today is going to be a bit of an emotional ride for me, so let's go over how she was attacked and her story. So around April, I was at school. I don't remember exactly what day it was, but I was at school and the dogs got outside, and my ducks and 3 chickens were in their little duck pen, and unfortunately they were able to get into the duck pen and kill two of my 3 chickens died from my dog Dixie, and the next day, well, the day when we found out that this happened, we were devastated because we lost Christopher, our rooster, Fiona. So that was kind of really sad, but something even sadder was coming the day after that. So this was the next day, and I was at school again. It was a weekday, obviously. So I was at school, and the dogs got out again. But this time, instead of just making a hole in the wire, they actually got into the pen. And Rosie was on her back. Well, Donald, her brother, was on his back. Well, before I tell you this, let me tell you that the dogs broke into the pen and they killed Doodle, our last chicken, unfortunately. And unfortunately, we lost Tulip, one of our female pekins, and we have her buried in our yard. And the 2 surviving ducks, Donald and Rosie, they were both outside of the pen. Donald was on his back, and Rosie, which is the duck I was holding, she was sitting down, and I didn't notice any injuries until I got closer, and I realized that she had 2 bite wounds, over here, right here, covering it up. But it's completely healed up now. She's all better, and some soft down feathers are covering where she was attacked. I'm not sure if they're down, but I'm just giving an estimate. And but when we found her, she had 2 holes where I told you, and flies were all around him. Donald only injury Donald had was a little tear in his webbing on his feet, and Rosie was the more attacked one besides Tulip, which was the most attacked one because she died. But so I kept her in my room for a few days in a little quarantine pen in my room for a few days. I stayed home from school so I could take care of her, my little girl, and she also suffered a broken leg. I can't remember which leg it was, but slowly but surely she was healing up. So we thought she was ready to go back outside. So we put her back outside, and since the chicken pen was destroyed, we had them up on our porch in dog crates. It's okay, girl. She's probably scared because I'm giving her flashbacks. I'm sorry, girl. But so we thought she was okay, so we put her back out with Donald, our 4 new chickens and our 2 geese we had gotten the day she was attacked. It's okay. You don't have to listen, girl. So but the day after that, when I went out and checked on her, well, my mom was at work, and she was a vet tech for 20 years. You rock, Mom. And I went out and checked on her, and her wound was covered in blood, and it was bleeding out everywhere. There's blood all over the place, and especially on her right wound, I think. And there's a blue bug, which it's off topic. But that is real good. But okay, focus, kid. So It was covered in blood. There are maggots inside of the wound. I'm really sorry I had to tell you that, but I have to tell you. There are maggots inside of the wound, so I rushed her back inside and put her back in my room and immediately called my mom and told her that, like, hey, my duck is bleeding out like crazy. And she told me what to do. She told me to get alcohol pads and put, like, cleaning, like, disinfectant spray on it, and she told me to clean it, which is what I did, and it didn't help at all. The maggots didn't come out. So when she got home, we cleaned it up. We thoroughly cleaned it out with wipes, and we took her outside and flushed it out with soap and water, and then we kept her inside my room for about 2 more days, and then she was all healed up. I think she was still limping a little bit, but she was all healed up. Like, her wounds were all healed up then. So we put her back outside, and I checked on her the next day, and she was completely fine. So, and that's the story of how Rosie was attacked by a dog, and she survived.